Welcome to the story of one of the most engineered and misunderstood plants on your dinner plate. Most people see broccoli as just a side dish you're forced to eat as a kid, but from a biological and evolutionary perspective, it is a masterpiece of human intervention and chemical warfare. To understand broccoli, you first have to understand that it technically shouldn't exist. If you went back 2,500 years, you wouldn't find a single head of broccoli in the wild. Instead, you would find Brassica oleracea, also known as wild mustard. Through a process called artificial selection, humans took this one spindly weed and transformed it into a dozen different vegetables. By selecting for thick stems, we got kohlrabi. Selecting for large leaves gave us kale. Selecting for lateral buds gave us Brussels sprouts. But broccoli was created by selecting for suppressed, undeveloped flower buds. When you eat a head of broccoli, you are essentially eating thousands of tiny prehistoric flowers that never got the chance to bloom. Chemical warfare in the kitchen. The reason broccoli has that distinct, slightly bitter crunch isn't an accident, it's a defense mechanism. Plants can't run away from predators, so they use chemistry to fight back. Broccoli contains compounds called glucosinolates. When a bug bites into a broccoli stalk or when you chop it with a knife, an enzyme called myrosinase is released. This enzyme reacts with the glucosinolates to create a chemical called sulforaphane. To a small insect, this is a toxic deterrent. To a human, however, it is one of the most studied molecules in modern medicine. Well, you might ask yourself, why is everyone obsessed with sulforaphane? Like, as I said, it's one of the most studied molecules in modern medicine. But why? The reason is that it's a master key that unlocks our body's internal pharmacy. It activates a pathway called NRF2. Think of NRF2 as a cellular thermostat for stress. Once activated, it triggers the production of antioxidants and detoxification enzymes that help protect our DNA from damage. Recent studies in 2025 and 2026 have moved beyond just it's healthy. Researchers are now looking at sulforaphane's ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. In clinical models, it has shown the potential to lower inflammation in the brain and even improve cognitive markers. It's not a miracle cure, but it is a highly efficient biological signal that tells your cells to clean up the neighborhood. Now let's move to the part of the video where you can get some useful information that you can apply in your life. Here is where most people get broccoli wrong: how they cook it. Heat is the enemy of the myrosinase enzyme. If you boil broccoli until it's mushy, you destroy the enzyme that creates the sulforaphane. You're still getting fiber and some vitamins, but you're effectively disarmed the plant's most powerful health benefit. The scientific solution for this is to steam it for no more than 3 to 4 minutes or eat it raw. If you must cook it thoroughly, some researchers suggest adding a pinch of mustard seed powder afterward. Mustard seeds contain their own active myrosinase, which can reactivate the broccoli's health properties even after it's been heated. But sadly, broccoli have some problems. As our planet warms, broccoli is facing a crisis. It is a cool weather crop that thrives between 15 and 21 degrees Celsius. Once temperature hits the high 30s, the plant gets confused, the heads become uneven, and the nutritional density drops. Currently, in 2026, agricultural scientists are using genomic mapping to create climate-smart broccoli. They are looking at the genetic markers of heat-resistant wild mustard varieties to see if they can port that toughness back into the broccoli we eat today. We are essentially trying to re-evolve the plant to survive a world it was never meant to inhabit. Conclusion: broccoli is more than just a vegetable. It is a testament to human agricultural genius, a complex chemical factory, and a potential key to long-term cellular health. The next time you see those green florets on your plate, remember, you are looking at 2,000 years of history and some of the most advanced defensive chemistry in the natural world. Eat your broccoli and your DNA is gonna thank you. Sources are in the description.